game with 8 teams vying for the title. One by one, teams were eliminated until there were only 2 left standing. Now, only one of those 2 teams can emerge from today's game the victor. This is it, folks. The pinnacle of football greatness. The Super Colossal Cereal Bowl, where 2 teams battle for the right to be called the best. The Minnesota Vikings against the Mighty Monsters. This is Sunny Day, and my pal Chuck Downfield with a hearty hi-ho to you.
Thanks, Sonny. It's a spectacular day for football. People often ask me, hey, Chuck, why do they call it pigskin? Well, I'll tell you, buddy. In my day, we didn't use a football. No, we played with an actual pig. Yeah, we called it pig ball. Boy, you haven't lived till you've seen a pig flying 50 yards downfield for a touchdown. But then the pig started complaining about not getting enough money, so they quit, and we had to start using those footballs. I'll tell you, buddy, the game just wasn't the same without those pigs. Here we are, the 2 best teams in the BFL going head-to-head to get to the top of the totem pole, the BFL Championship.
Let's go down to the field. PJ will be starting it off. Pete, back to receive. Lets it land. The Monsters will start at their own 20-yard line. Back to throw. Throws it to the flat. It is caught. Gain of 14. Second down. At the 35-yard line. Long drop. Fired into the flat. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Big boy. To try for the extra point. That's it home.
What a kick. That looked like a bottle rocket.
Dimitri will kick off. PJ back to receive the kick. Lets it drop. The Vikings will get the ball at the 20. Sacked.
Wabble, babble. That QB just got flattened.
Brings up second down.
Kings up, 12, 1. Kings up, 5.
That's 2 points for the defense, and they'll get the ball, too. It looks like PJ is going to take the kick. Pete back to receive. The ball is loose.
If you play hard, good things happen.
On the Vikings 44-yard line. They will keep it on the ground. Jay smashes up the middle. Drop throw off. That brings up second down at their own 38-yard line. Back to throw. They got him.
Wabble, babble. That QB just got flattened.
Viking, purple, Kings up, Viking, 99, tight.
Fumble.
They just stuck the mitts in there and pried the ball free.
The Vikings recovered it. Sacked by Keisha. Dimitri back to receive the punt. PJ on to do the punting.
The defense just used a spring-loaded linebacker to jump over the line and into the backfield.
The Monsters will begin at the 45. Drops back. Mikey rifles the pass. That brings up second down. Second down and a ways to go. Drops back to pass. Throws it to the flat. Hold in. Holds on for a big gain. Now the first quarter is history. Third and less than 1. Back to throw. Tosses passes over to the left side. She got it.
That's a precision passing.
That moves them to the 18-yard line. First down. On the Monsters' 18-yard line. Mikey fades back to pass. Goes to the middle of the end zone for 6. It is a touchdown. Dimitri will try to tack on the extra point. Knocks it home.
What a kick. That looked like a bottle rocket.
It looks like Dimitri is going to take the kick. TJ to receive it. They're going to let this one bounce. Here come the Vikings from the 20. Keisha was the first to get there.
Keisha, with a little help from her friends to get that QB.
Second down and 29. Randall swings it. Caught. TJ goes a high stepping down the sidelines. The 50 holds on for a big gain. First down, the Vikings. On the 37-yard line. Going to throw. Randall rifles a pass. The 20. Big play. TJ trying to make it 7.
Labo, they really stuck him that time.
Flips it through. Will kick off. Pete back to receive the kick. Lets it drop. The Monsters will get the ball at the 20. Back to throw. Mikey, the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. It is a touchdown. Dimitri to make it 23. It's good.
Nice snap, nice hold, nice kick. Easy as pie.
It looks like Dimitri is going to take the kick. TJ back to receive the kick. Lets it land. The Vikings will begin at the 20. They got him.
Dimitri, with a little help from his friends to get that QB.
Brings up second down. Second down and 22. Sorted out. Picked up by the Vikings. That brings up third down.
Oh, wait a second. The defense must have used the chameleon play to make their uniforms match the offenses. Because I'm just as confused as the quarterback.
Brings up fourth down. Pete back to receive. TJ on for the punt. Punts it. Lets it drop. Receives it at the 21. Dragged down. We've reached the midpoint of this contest, and the Monsters have taken the lead as they head off the field. 23-7.
You know, I always said it's better to be up at halftime than down. It's true. Now's the time of the program where I like to reflect on what I like to call my thoughts. Football is a mind game. You gotta outthink the other player on every down. You gotta go left when they think you're gonna go right. You gotta throw when they think you're gonna run. Of course, if you're 280 and you run like a gazelle, that doesn't hurt neither.
Let's get back to the action. From the 40, Dimitri tees it up. PJ back to receive the kick. They're going to let this one bounce. The Vikings will start it from the 20. Hand off to Jay. Pounds the middle. Drop throw off. It'll be second down. On the Vikings 15-yard line. Going to throw. Tosses it back to Jay. Drop throw off.
They're not letting them get anywhere on the ground.
Third down and a long way to go.
Oh, wait a second. The defense must have used the chameleon play to make their uniforms match the offenses. Because I'm just as confused as the quarterback.
Brings up fourth down. Dimitri to receive it. PJ. It is a safety. PJ will be doing the kicking. Pete to receive it. Collects it at the 7-yard line. PJ was the first to get there. The Monsters have it at the 30. Drops back to pass. Fired into the flat. Incomplete. Second down. Second down and long. Mikey fades back to pass. Throws it to the flat. The 50. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. He is it. Dimitri will try to tack on the extra point. Puts it through.
Picture perfect kick, Sonny.
It looks like Dimitri is going to take the kick. PJ to receive it. Lets it drop. The Vikings will start it from the 20. He's on his way down.
That was a good decision to hold on to the ball and not force something.
Second and 27.
12-1.
Randall fades back to pass. The pitch to Jay. Drop throw off. Third down. Third down and long.
Oh, wait a second. The defense must have used the chameleon play to make their uniforms match the offenses. Because I'm just as confused as the quarterback.
Will kick off. Pete back to receive the kick. Lets it drop. The Monsters will start at their own 20-yard line. Drops back to pass. Throws it to the flat. Incomplete. Second down. What do you do?
Whoa! Looks like the offense just used a devastating sonic boom play to knock the defense flat.
Brings up third down. They will keep it on the ground. Pounds the middle.
Did you see that? The ball carrier just leapfrogged 20 feet over everybody.
The quarter ends. On the Monsters' 48-yard line. Going to throw. Mikey rifles a pass. The 30, the 20, the 10. The ball is over the line. Dimitri for the extra point. Straight through.
What a kick. That looked like a bottle rocket.
Dimitri will kick off. PJ to receive it. Lets it land. The Vikings will get the ball at the 20. Sacked by Dimitri.
That was a good decision to hold on to the ball and not force something.
On the Vikings' 9-yard line. Going to throw. Tosses it back to Jay. Finds a lane. Finally brought down at the 10-yard line. That brings up third down,
99.
starting from the 13-yard line.
Oh, wait a second. The defense must have used the chameleon play to make their uniforms match the offenses. Because I'm just as confused as the quarterback.
Ball over the line.
Whoa! Looks like the offense just used a devastating sonic boom play to knock the defense flat.
Dimitri will be starting it off. PJ to receive it. They're going to let this one bounce. The Vikings will start it from the 20. Back to throw. Sacked by Dimitri.
Dimitri, with a little help from his friends to get that QB.
Purple. Purple. Viking. Type.
Safety! From the 40, PJ tees it up. Heat back to receive the kick. Drops on the 6. Touches it. Knocks down. The Monsters will start it from the 31. Mikey rifles a pass. It is caught. Complete for about 20 yards. It is another set of downs. First down and 20. Drops back. Fired into the flat. It's a foot race. That moves them to the 19-yard line. First down, the Monsters. First and goal. Drops back to pass. Mikey swings it. That is a touchdown. Dimitri trying to make it 58. Knocks the upright. Not enough. Dimitri will be doing the kicking. PJ waiting for the kick. Lets it land. The Vikings will begin at the 20. They will keep it on the ground. Up the middle he goes. They did it! They won it! The Super Colossal Cereal Bowl!
This team has remained focused on one thing all year, winning the Super Colossal Cereal Bowl. And they've finally done it.
What a game! The Monsters looked good today. 57-7. This game is presented by the authority of the Backyard Football League. Any unauthorized reproduction, rebroadcast, or redistribution of this broadcast without the express written consent of Humongous Entertainment and the Junior Sports Network is strictly prohibited.
I love it when you talk that legal mumbo-jumbo. It's funny.
For the charming Chuck Downfield and all of us here at Junior Sports Network, this is Sunny Day saying so long from the Super Colossal Cereal Bowl. See you next season.